Oh, really?
Well, and it was two, when you're.
How far away is that from here? You say
about 6 blocks down.
Fortuna gas is that way?
Yeah.
I haven't been that way yet.
Oh, well, it's just a Sequoia Gas main, but the library is just a couple blocks down.
Was it bigger or smaller?
Oh, the library, it's next to a Veterans Hall. It's an individual, it's a nice
place.
place.
Was it a smaller building and then you guys moved to a bigger building over here?
Well, it was just like a little store.
Okay, so it's probably smaller.
Oh, it was just a store, yeah, but now it's got its own building. But the thing was, there were these two old ladies, I thought, when I was 6, 7 years old.
Oh, yeah, they're everything.
That when you went into the library, you went this way to the right.
The right.
You did not go down to the left.
Oh, is it hairdressers?
I don't know what kind of books they could have had down there, but I'm sure they weren't.
Yeah.
But in their opinion, no, we had to read.
It's kind of the difference between adult sections and kid sections.
Even then.
Yeah, they have.
70 years ago.
They definitely put a lot of effort into creating a kids section in all libraries.
Well, that's even the library now. It is so segregated, you know, which makes it nice,
There's a kids section, teen section, and adult section. And most libraries have that, unless it's a really...
You know what this
It's a milker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of comical when city people come in. What are you talking about?
I'm kind of a hybrid city country. I understand. You know, I've been to a few libraries too. I mean, museums. Too. But a lot of them don't really put the milker on display. I'm waiting for them to put a Nintendo on display. I'm waiting for to come across a library that has a Nintendo. You know what that is, right? Do you? The video game machine.
Yeah.
Wait till them start getting put in museums. Then you'll know.
I don't know. Yeah.
That'll happen sometime. Ataris, they'll start getting put in because people really love video games still, and the history.
That's what
young
people live on now.
Yeah, that's what I live on. Instead of hunting and fishing, I'm playing video games. That's
or getting outside and getting some exercise. Yeah.
Trying to, but not getting enough.
Yeah.
Because video games keep pulling me back. It's just lost generation.
It is.
Because they're not getting outside enough. Yeah, it's so many. Just all this kitchen stuff too. It's just amazing.
Well, you know,
it's just
somebody had to. Well, of course, I know what a rolling pin is, and
people.
Why would you want one this size?
Yeah. And I'm sure they had a person this.
Hey, you'd roll out the dough, put in the sauce, the pasta, the dough, roll this, and you get raviolis.
Oh, it would blankets and then close off.
You know, but somebody had to tell me. I didn't know.
Oh, you wouldn't have been. You didn't do those type of. Food preparations.
Then I found it interesting a month or two ago on a TV show, the Thunderdome. With Steve Harvey. 2 people would come in with these new inventions.
Yeah.
And they were wanting money to promote it. Well, one of them that won $50,000 to promote it.
Oh man.
He thought he had invented this ravioli roll.
Oh, that's the thing. Yeah.
Are you nuts? There's one of those down at the museum.
Yeah. People, it's been so out of use for so long that people think they're reinventing it. Yeah. Whereas, it's like.
It sounded like Steve Harvey, though. Obviously, because the crowd voted on which one of the 2 won. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but is it past the patent date? Is it still?
I don't know.
Was a patent for that renewed by somebody, or I don't know.
In those days, did they even patent anything?
Yeah, it's like maybe it's just public use.
That could be, yeah.
But if somebody wanted to get into the business of selling it,
well, now
he would get competition.
Take it for granted that everything is patented, but maybe it wasn't then.
Yeah, people definitely overlooked patents for a lot of things, and then they lost out. Not everybody's business minded.
Then somebody else comes along and makes money on it.
Some people like to think of the greater good, that everybody should have this thing, but then somebody, there's always that one greedy person who's
makes money
wants to have it all for himself.
This was interesting. You didn't always go to the store and buy eggs in a carton. You'd go in, how many eggs do you want? They'd weigh each egg, total up the weight,
egg?
And you paid according to the weight of the egg.
Paid
so
by
I guess
the
if you
weight?
got eggs that had double yolks, then you're going to pay more money.
Because oaks have a higher density or something?
Well, there's two, there's so, In fact, one day I was telling that to a couple of young girls, about 12.
Yeah.
And one of them, they must have been twins, because one shoulder said, "Well, it's just like Mama having twins."
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever? Just kind of off topic. There's so much here.
Oh,
have you ever had horehound? Okay. All right. I just bought some from a herbal shop.
What are they?
It makes my throat feel really dry. So I'm not gonna consume it until I have like a cold or something. And see.
What is it? Sort of.
It looks like it was turned into a candy, but
that's what I was thinking.
It's like a medicinal herb.
Herbs, yes. That
Yeah,
was really,
herbal therapy.
This is amazing to me, because I graduated from Fortuna High School in '54. I spend too much time in the house reading or watching the damn movies.
Yeah, you'll get into that routine of just sitting inside the house. It's too comfortable, and you don't want to.
There isn't that much on the TV to watch anyway, but you just find yourself having it.
You're flipping through. I do that on the internet. I'll flip through websites, just looking for anything interesting. It's a habit, and it takes something. It takes something outside of your own head sometimes, some kind of influence
to keep your brain going.
To do some other things. Yeah, and it's kind of frustrating though, with all the laws and stuff that they have. All these these curfews at night. I actually have to, I bet 80 years ago you could sleep in the park without the cops bothering you. I'm sure.
I never even thought about it. Yeah.
And
I was raised, it was up on the hill here.
And the gold. How much intimate knowledge do you have about gold mining in this area? Are you familiar with?
I'm not really. Alex would. They went through here to the gold mines in East, but there wasn't any mining around here.
Like they were landing in San Francisco Bay and leaving their ships behind and just running to the gold fields.
It was up, like I say, it was in East.
This is just kind of a port they would stop at, and it's just a lot of interesting things I like to look back on if there's like something questionable and any things that are different from what I've seen in other museums. And you just have so many different things.
Yeah, it's amazing the number of things that, it's just everyday life, it's normal to people, and then a few decades later, nobody didn't knows what they are, nobody's seen them, and
like
it's suddenly not normal anymore.
You just meander around by yourself. If you have any questions, let us know.
The steam donkeys changed from burning wood to burning oil. Somebody put this all together for the kids, I guess.
Oh, they love it.
With all these little turn things, or these doors.
Yeah, that's neat, that man.
Oh,
Together, I just wanted to kind of memorialize what it was like for him working in the woods and there.
No, you did
Yeah.
a great job.
Yeah, I've seen some burnt up trees up in the woods.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
They're just these big trees get burnt
It
up.
almost looks like humongous elephant or something. But you were talking
Yeah,
about the
that's-
Indians and whatnot. There's back in the reference rooms. There's several books,
Okay.
information on all the different.
Yeah, there's a Pomo that were in the Fort Bragg.
Well,
area.
this is all Humboldt. Yeah.
Well, do you know the name of the clan or the tribe that was up around here? Because you got the
Well,
Pomo.
there's the Yurok tribe and there's a Wyandotte.
Yeah.
Seems to me there was a third one. No, let me go ask.
Can you believe that? In Santa. Oh, they said that the largest Indian tribe that ever lived in the ancient times lived just south of San Francisco near Santa.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't think of it. Santa Cruz.